Welcome to Martini Time. It's a rainy afternoon here in Blackstone, the center of the world, but then you too are the center of the world. So let's talk about that. Now, I hope you've been following me because I give a morning show and an evening show. The morning show is around 9 o'clock in that area, and it's called Buddhism in the Landfill, and I have a whiteboard, so I put drawings up there. And then at 5 o'clock I give the evening show, which kind of like I'm in kind of a ping pong ball game here with myself, where I talk about in the evening what I expound on what the morning show is about, and then the morning show picks up where the evening show is. So we've been talking about our center, your center of power, and your loss of center, which is when you're in your head, in your I worry, I'm in trouble, I'm anxious, I'm bothered, I'm fearful. That I up here. This me here is I'm secure, I'm in my element, I'm with my people, I am at home in myself. I'm creative, I'm in sync. And then this me up here is I'm frustrated, I'm anxious, I don't know what to do, I'm confused. Help, can somebody fix my lawnmower? I don't know how to do it. I can fix it, give me that lawnmower. Oh, thank you. Me as insecure, me as secure, the two me's. They're in, we have them both. We flip back and forth. So I've been talking about Trump, not to get into a political argument, but to use Trump as an American phenomena to understand our two me's. The one that's in control, the one that's out of control. So there was a Trump rally the other day in Tampa that's getting a lot of news. And so let's talk about Trump from the view of the two me's. Now we have to understand Trump. See, we try to understand Trump or anything, not just Trump, but we try to understand anything as something that stands alone. So if I want to understand a cat, you see, from the view, from the science or the objective intellectual view, I would take the cat and I would dissect it in order to understand it. But I wouldn't understand the cat, you see. I would have to really understand the cat in relationship with its environment. See, the cat is a relationship. The mouse is a relationship. Everything is a relationship with its environment. So we're never going to understand Trump as a standalone object of intellectual analysis. We have to understand the relationship of Trump. Now, what does Trump relate to? His base, his people. So we have to understand Trump as a relationship, not as something that stands alone. Take the yin-yang here. Okay, let me see. Let me get. All right? So here's Trump by himself. Well, you can see, well, we can look at that and say it's black and we can describe it, but we won't understand what it means unless we put it with that. Or we can look at that and try to understand it by itself, and we will never understand what it means, what its purpose is, unless we put it with that, you see. This is a relationship. You could say this is Trump and this is his base. You don't understand them unless they are put together. And we see them put together in his rallies or when he's tweeting, you see. And the same with us. Here's you. I don't understand myself by myself. I try. I go to analysis. I read psychology books. I do all that stuff, but I can't understand what I am. I only understand who I am when I see myself in relationship with other people, with my spouse, with my family, with my people, with my enemies, you see. My relationship explains me, and I explain that, you see. So we need to put the two together. And these are two me's. Two me's, you see. This is the internal me, this is the external me. Put them together, I get a picture, understanding of the whole me. Separate them, and nothing matters. So let's look at Trump then as a relationship. So Trump's basically, his whole life has been to discover his center and his power by building towers, by creating a huge business. So it's basically been, have I arrived yet? Am I big enough yet? Do you respect me yet? Have I found my center? When you find your center, you don't need respect. When you find your center, you don't need to keep building greater and greater towers. You don't need that. You can still do it, but you don't need it, you see. So the me of the center is looking for its other half. When the me of the mind and the heart are split, and the mind can't find its own center in the heart, it looks for it outside. So here's my heart, you see, and when it can't find, or here's my mind, my me, my ego, and it can't find my heart, it's lost its center. It's going to look for it out there. And when it sees it, like in a relationship, in a love relationship, or in a job, whatever you find it in, when you, bam, when you find it, you say, oh, I'm home. I'm home. I'm connected. I'm complete now. But it's very shaky, you see, because life is always changing and everything is impermanent. And we can lose it. Our business can fail. My car can burn up. I can get divorced. Or somebody dies. Oh no, now I'm lost again. I've got to find my center. There it is. Oh, bam. Oh, I'm home again. I'm here. I've got my center. I'm complete, you see. So we're looking for completion externally instead of internally, see? When the I and the heart and the mind find each other, bam, are complete. Now, you don't need external completeness. You don't need external fixes. You don't need saviors. No matter what happens, you're together. You're okay. But when I haven't found my inner self, my inner heart, you see, my center, I'm a wheel without an axle. I'm a wheel without stability. I wobble, I wobble, I wobble. Oh, here, I wobble, I wobble, I wobble. So there it is. That'll stabilize me. That person will. Let me get with that person. Bam. Okay, now I'm stable, you see. So Trump finds stability, finally. After his whole life, he has found himself in his people. And of course, these people are looking for somebody who can stabilize them, somebody who can complete them. I'm lost, I don't feel complete, you see. I've lost my job, all the immigrants, and they're all messing life up, what happened to what happened to manhood? I've lost my manhood, I can't hold a job, oh no, I've lost my... There's Trump. Ta-da! There it is, bam! Now I feel complete. And Trump, oh, nobody loves me, nobody respects me, no matter everything, nobody loves me unconditionally. Why? If I shot somebody in Fifth Avenue, my people, I would not be arrested, you see. My people love me unconditionally. They believe anything I say. No matter what I do, they stand by me. I am loved unconditionally. There they are. Bam! Oh, I'm at a rally now. I can say insane stuff, and they go, yay, yay, yay. Because they too have found their home in Trump. Trump is their center now, you see. And together they dance through history like a hurricane. The eye and the storm, you see. The eye and the people and the base circling around it. And the warm waters of the media, the warm waters of social media strengthen it, and it gets stronger and stronger until it's creating a whole new separate reality that is not based on facts at all. It's lifting off like a balloon into a group insanity, you see. And the more absurd it gets, the stronger they feel. Oh, my faith is strong. My faith is strong. My faith and belief in Trump is so strong that nothing can upset it. Nothing he does, nothing he says, nothing the enemy, the media says, or the deep state, or any of that. Nothing they say, it's all lies, and that just makes me stronger. And that is a verification of my faith. The more absurd it is, the stronger my belief. And that verifies it. My faith is verified by absurdity. My faith is verified by insanity. The more absurd it is, the stronger I believe. What can you do? That's where we are. I hope that helps. We'll continue our little inquiry into Trump. The title of this talk is Trump as an Exchange of Power. You see, when you have a wheel with Trump or the center here, and people live on the rim orbiting around the center, there's an exchange of power. They give the center all its power, all their power, their belief, their energy. They believe in the center, and the center gives power back to them. So this is an exchange, you see. Power goes in, power goes back. Center feels more powerful. The people orbiting around the center feel more powerful. Power gets magnified. Whoa, 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 whoa. Like a microphone and an amp, you see. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're all so powerful. Win, 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 win. If you look at the history of Germany, that was what happened with Germany at Hitler. He was the center. Everybody gave him his power. It got bigger and bigger and bigger. There was no stopping it. Invade Russia. Attack England, attack America, doesn't make any difference. We're unstoppable. Nobody can stop our power. It's when you have an exchange of power like that, it feeds itself and it grows. But the problem with it is that it is an illusion, because the center for Trump, his center is in his people. For his people, their center is in Trump. Wow, 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 you see. It's a separated center here and here. So when I separate myself, I wound myself, and I give my center to somebody else, and then depend on them for power, and then depend on them to fix me, and then depend upon them to save me, you see. Now I have created a relationship where power is exchanged. They feel more, my Savior feels powerful, I feel more powerful. And we expand together until the distance between the two me's gets so great that it just explodes. It just collapses. It can't stand the tension. It can't stand the separation. When we get separated from reality to the degree that reality cannot sustain the separation, the balloon cannot, if a balloon keeps going up, it's going to explode. It cannot go up indefinitely. Expansion cannot, if you keep blowing on a balloon, it's going to pop. It cannot expand indefinitely. Light in the world cannot sustain indefinite